Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm really excited to share with y'all all the journey of week 4. This week was basically the most roller coaster week that I've had so far. Every single emotion is in this week. You're in for a treat if you want to see me on cloud 9, if you want to see me cry, it's all in there. I'm also answering some of your Instagram questions at the end of this video, as I always do, so keep watching to see all of that unfold.
Good morning. It is Monday morning. I don't think I slept last night. I closed my eyes and dreamed, but my brain was active all night. So I'm curious to see how that affects my workout, because usually sleep really does affect how well I work out. I really wanted today to be a good workout. Burn is the one that usually really gets me back into the motions. So we'll see. So trick, the pre-workout. While we're here, there's not enough to have just one serving, like scoop out. I take my water and I pour it in there. And then I take the top, swirl it around, and then I pour it back into my cup. And that way, you get most of the contents out at the end, and you don't have to waste any pre-workout. That's a pro tip. The rest of it is supposed to be coming sometime this week, and I have a little bit of backup, but not a lot. So let's hope it comes sooner than later. And here we go.
Update after my workout this morning because I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, because I literally had Gucci bags under my eyes from not sleeping. It actually went a lot better than I thought. It's because every single week the workouts are different and it just brings a new excitement every single week, so that really helped a lot when it came to just doing today's workout. So I really appreciate that about the program, because I never really feel like it's the same old. Like, the only thing that's the same are the transformers, and that's 3 total moves out of the entire workout. So I'm going home and I'm going to eat the rest of my spaghetti that I had prepped, and then tonight I will wrap this week's lunch and dinner. I have some things to do tonight, so yep. That's today.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, and if you're wondering why I look halfway dead, it's because I feel that way. I don't know what is happening today, or what has been happening that I've not been sleeping very well, but I gotta figure that out. So that's gonna be the mission tonight, to get in bed earlier. I don't know what else to do other than that. So I'm officially having to tap into my reserve for my pre-workout packets, so it's always good. Means I'm running out. Means I'm already out and I'm in my just in case, which I don't like to tap into. So today's workout is faster. I hope this Energize kicks in, because I don't feel like going faster right now. And that's just the honest truth. I feel like last week I woke up every day so cheery and wonderful, and I wish that would have been yesterday and today. And partially I'm guessing that's my fault because I didn't get a lot of sleep, or it's Oliver's fault for playing with a rapper for hours last night that I could never find whenever I'd get up to stop him. I could never find it, so it was wonderful. So hopefully this kicks in pretty quickly and I can get this workout in and feel better than I do right now. Okay, so I'm currently cleaning, so aka workout number 2. You can probably hear the music in the back, so I'm gonna cut this off pretty quick. But I'm feeling a lot better than I was this morning. I know that this morning I said my energy was low, and it's back up now, so we'll see. I'm definitely planning on getting in bed a lot earlier today anyway, so I probably just had the worst meal that I've had this entire program. It was on my part. It was the worst idea on my part. I had some veggie noodles that were about to go bad, so I was like, well, I don't want my food to go bad, so I'll just go ahead and eat it. So I'm having tacos at night with sweet potatoes. So I was like, well, I'll do half sweet potatoes and half veggie noodles and then add the tacos on top. That was so gross. I mean, I ate it anyway because I'm not gonna let the food go to waste and I needed to eat and all that kind of stuff, but I literally just ate it, and whenever I felt like this much full, I was like, okay, I'm done. That was so gross. I'm so mad at myself for doing that because that was so gross. Good morning. Got no sleep again last night, so we're just rolling with it at this point. Getting a lot of things done that I need to get done, and everything's going well, and I feel fine today. Like when I woke up, I didn't feel like I was like about to fall out because I was so tired. So I mean, I guess I'm rolling with it at this point. I don't know, I would like to feel like I slept, but it's fine. I'm up now, drinking my pre-workout, getting my reading done, and running a tad bit late, so gonna get this done, get the workout, and get to work. So I just got home from work and kind of threw my hair up to get out of my face, but I have felt so great today. So energized and just really like motivated and inspired, I guess is the best word to use there. I just having like a breath of fresh air, and it's been nice. And this is just what happens after, you know, I get rid of all the brain fog. I mean, I really treated myself over the holidays, and I wasn't ashamed of that, and I'm not ashamed of that, and I don't feel bad about it. It's just I'm having to undo all of that now, and I was fully prepared for it, but that's neither here nor there. It's just amazing how when you feel great, like how much better you do in just anything and everything in your life, and how much better you feel. Anyway, I just said that all to say that today's been great. I feel great. I'm going to do some work now, and I feel like I've been saying that a lot in my daily vlogs. It's not something that I dread, and it's something I look forward to every day because I really do feel great, and it just makes me want to do the best that I can and be the best mentor and coach that I can be. And so yeah, there's some exciting things coming as well. I can't really share just yet, but we'll get there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Thursday, and today's workout is powerful, so I'm currently making my pre-workout. So drink that and get my workout in. Like I've said the past couple weeks, this is one of my favorite ones, and I don't know why. I couldn't really point it out to you what exactly it is. I just really like probably the like explosive moves, but who knows, it's just one of my favorite workouts. I did not sleep again last night, so I don't know, whatever. At this point it's just okay, I'm not sleeping anymore, so at least I'm being productive in the hours that I am awake, because I'm definitely not sleeping. I would rather just stay up all night, but I try to sleep. But anyway, I'm just rolling with it at this point. It is about almost 10 o'clock. So I'm going to take off my makeup and chat about today. I worked late tonight, obviously, like you just saw. I know this is a really flattering angle, but so I prepped I needed some more tacos to have for the rest of the week, and so I prepped some at lunch today. When dinner time came around, that is the last thing that I wanted. And I know this happens to some people a lot. I am at the point where I'm used to eating the same thing every day, and I don't really mind it for the most part. So this is not something I deal with too much, but since it came up, I thought I'd address it. In the past, when I first started this journey, I would have probably just powered through and ate what I had because that was on my meal plan and that's what I had prepped. And most of the time that's what I do still. However, the craving for a salad, which is not a bad thing. So I'm not trying to say, oh my gosh, I wanted a salad. Like, That's not my point. The craving that I had to have the salad instead of what I had prepped, which was a taco meat, was turning into a craving to have the chocolate that was on my desk in front of me. And I knew that if I did not satisfy my craving for the salad, then I might satisfy my craving for the chocolate. I did not want to spend any money other than what I spent on groceries this week. I didn't want to. However, I usually give myself one day to eat out, or one meal anyway, to eat out, and I chose today because the risk or the buying food tonight and having a salad outweighed me eating what I brought and having chocolate instead. So I figured that that was the better option, and I feel great about it. I had a salad. I'm not sitting here saying, oh my gosh, when you get to the point where you crave salads, it's just like, no, I'm not saying that. I am just letting you know that when I have cravings, I satisfy them because I know how bad it can get and how I can end up feeling those cravings need, or the need to feel the craving. It will escalate to something even worse. That is why I went ahead and did not have what I prepped tonight and did that instead, because my initial craving for a salad was not bad and I figured it would be just fine to do that, so I did. So when it comes to cravings, this is what I really wanted to say. Generally, I will satisfy them. Now let me back up one step. I have decided to go through this program with limited treats. I have some scheduled for myself because I have some important things planned, but I have this planned out so I know that every other day I'm going to be very disciplined. But whenever I was on the start of my journey, I did not have enough discipline in the first place to go 6 weeks and only have 1 or 2 treats. So at this point in my journey, I can discipline myself enough. That hasn't always been the case. If you are new on your journey, treat yourself every week if you want. Now, realize that the more you treat yourself, the longer the progress is going to take. However, this is a lifetime. This is not just a 30-day thing and then we quit. This is a lifetime. Who cares? If that's what you need to retrain your brain to work in your favor, do it. And that's basically what I did. I started out having a treat every week, and then it went to, okay, let's see if I can go 2 weeks without having a treat. Did it happen every single time? No. Sometimes I treated myself 3 times a week, but it's all in the process. My camera died, which is why you see me like this now. This is probably terrifying. But anyway, what I wanted to say is it's all in the process and you'll learn along the way. You'll get more disciplined along the way. It just becomes a habit. Like, I know people say that all the time, but honestly, that's what happens. So if you're in the beginning of your journey right now and you want to treat yourself once a week, that's your goal, then that's great. And for me, it really has changed now to how I treat myself is a lot different. So I do have my treats as far as what I'm eating or drinking. I still treat myself every week, but maybe it's a pedicure, or I allow myself to step back and really binge on Netflix or something like that, because I try not to do that since I'm working so hard on some goals in my business. So I may allow myself to do stuff like that. Whatever treat means to you, if it means going for a bike ride or going out with your friends or going to the park with your family or whatever it is, find different ways to treat yourself too. And that also got my mind off of how I reward myself. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up and head to bed. Tomorrow's workout is cut. It's Friday and we're almost done with the climb phase. So excited. Ready to get that other sticker. See y'all tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm getting my stuff together. So I feel really good. The theme of this week is that we're not sleeping. And at this point, I'm rolling with it, and it is okay, and I don't know what else to say. I otherwise am treating my body nicely and drinking enough water and eating correctly. So as far as that goes, I feel good. I don't know. It's been interesting. Let me just say this. I've not ever been without this much sleep and not been so mean or just absolutely exhausted to the point where I just want to sleep. And yes, would it be nice to get a restful night's sleep? Yeah, it would. But it's not affecting me, as far as I can tell now, in areas of my life that need me. I don't really know how to explain it, but like I'm living life as normal. I just know I have not had a lot of sleep. So getting my workouts done in the morning before on this amount of sleep would not have been an actual thing that happened. But as you can see, I still have this much left of my pre-workout. Like, I've not had a lot of it, and I'm doing pretty good. So I just think this is a testament to when you treat your body good, you feel good. And it is, to me, it is more about the feeling and the health benefits now, this day and age, today, right now, than it ever has been. When I started, I wanted to be skinny, I don't want to be hot, and like whatever. That's just the truth. That's a lot of people's starting point. They just want to look good, and that is completely fine. That is fine. That is fine. I mean, I want to look good too, but I think that this is kind of the place that I wanted to get in my life, like how I feel like this, but I want to feel like this all the time. I want to sleep, but I do want to feel like this all the time. It's totally worth it. Totally worth it. Worth all of the refused treats. It's worth all of the meal prep. It's worth all of the, okay, I'm gonna eat this instead of this because I know it'll be better for me. It's worth it. I really don't know how else to tell you other than showing you how I feel every single day. And if y'all just knew the lack of sleep that I've had, it's incredible. I literally feel like I lay down, my head hits the pillow, and then my alarm goes off. Like, I don't feel like I slept, and I go to bed extremely late, and I get up pretty early. So anyway, done with that rant. I'm gonna get today's workout in, and then I'm going to go to work and have a wonderful day. Hey, it is Friday evening, and I know this lighting is terrible. I'm sorry. I'm eating dinner right now, and it is pretty early for dinner, but I have plans with a friend, so we're gonna go and do some fun stuff tonight. I wanna go ahead and eat, and that way I won't be hungry, super hungry later. And if we go to somewhere that has food, that I won't feel like I need to really get anything. Eating this, just a taco mix over sweet potatoes again. I did add a little Tony's seasoning because, I don't know, I wanted it. So I did. And yeah, that's my Friday night, and I drank a lot of water today, so I'm really excited. I drank enough water to reward myself with a green tea from Starbucks, so that means I drank a lot of water. I usually don't try to, here's another tip. I usually don't allow myself to drink anything other than water until I have met my minimum water goal. Today, technically that didn't happen. I drank half my water goal, and then I got the tea and I drank all that, but because I did that, I said now I have to drink the rest of my water goal. So I did. And before I left work today, I was at my minimum water goal is 100 ounces for myself, so I've set that for myself. Good morning. It is Saturday, and I'm making my pre-workout right now. I got up a little bit later than I planned, but let me just say it like this. I planned to get up at a certain time, but I really knew that was ambitious whenever I went to sleep because I got in a little later than I usually do, and so I knew that I was probably going to sleep in longer, but it's okay. I do have to work today. It is currently 9:30 in the morning, and I need to be there by 12. So good thing these workouts are only 20 minutes because it gives me plenty of time to do the other things that I need to do on my Saturday. I'm gonna say this again. I might do an extra workout today just because I feel like doing it. And if I let you down, I'm sorry. I would just edit those parts out where I say that I'm gonna do an extra workout if I didn't do them. But when I decided to make this vlog, I told you I was going to be completely honest, and so that means being completely honest with my intentions and how that works out. So that's why I tell y'all when I'm going to do, when I feel like doing a workout and then I don't do it, or I end up doing it, just so you know like really how this process has gone for me. And since we are ending week 4 today and we are 2/3 of the way through after today, that is nuts. So we'll see. I'm gonna drink this and get started. So I just finished my workout for today. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna cry. I feel weird recording this, but this is a very real moment. After every week we finish, there is a little kind of like reality show episode. Not really reality, it is their life, and he kind of gets us prepared for the next week. Tells us what the cast is going through, because the cast they were picked for a reason, and if you ever do the program you'll find out why, but they're going through really hard things, and like they talk about it openly on here, and it just makes you realize that this is bigger than you. These programs do good for other people, and there's really a connection there. And one of the things that Sean said was, oh my gosh, what happens when you are done, when we finish week 6 and there's no one there to keep us accountable anymore? Do we fall back into those same routines and stuff like that? And he was getting to the point of sustainability and how these programs and the way they're designed is to create sustainability in people's lives. And just hearing like the things that he was saying to the cast, like there's one who, you know, really had some stuff going on, and you know, how do you not fall into those same patterns whenever they're not on set anymore, but you know, we have a big group going through it right now, but like what happens whenever we're not doing it anymore? And that really like hit me hard. Like that's one of the biggest things that helps me when it comes to these programs, is that we do have that constant support and we have that constant accountability to keep ourselves going even after the initial process is over, I guess. Like when we complete this program, like what's next and how do we continue going? And they give us all the tools to be able to do that. And that has been one of the biggest things that I appreciate from this, because you know, you can go to the gym for life, and you know, like I didn't know what to do, and I felt like after a month, like I could, like, now what? And I just didn't have all the tools, and that's just what I really appreciate about this. And I'm not gonna get emotional, and I feel weird. This is awkward and strange, like sitting here telling this and crying on camera, like that's weird, but these are the real emotions that like we go through in these things. And it's just like mainly gratitude, because I know how much this has changed me. Oh my gosh. And it seems so much like until you're in it, you don't realize how much they care about people. And being in it for as long as I have, I've been, you know, around the trainers, and I've been to the conferences and really talking to the leaders, and they really do care. They care about people and their health. God, I'm such a sob queen. Oh my gosh. But it really did hit me just listening to them. I haven't even watched it all the way through. I'm still a couple minutes into it and I'm sobbing. So I will continue to cry and watch this, and hopefully I'll never cry on this vlog again, because this is embarrassing. But I did want to show like the realness of how this has really like changed people's lives, like not just mine, and people around us. And whew, okay, I'm done. I just got home from work and it is National Pizza Day, so I stopped by the store and got a cauliflower crust and some pepperonis and cheese and stuff like that. And so I'm gonna make myself some pizza tonight. I'm excited about that. Kind of a treat, kind of not. I ate lunch. I had some taco stuff, and so I'm just gonna have a cauliflower pizza. It won't be too bad. I also went grocery shopping, got the rest of my groceries. But yeah, overall today my energy is up. I feel good, and so I'm gonna make this cauliflower pizza. It was fun while it lasted, and back to the regularly scheduled meal plan today. I had sausage and vegetables for breakfast this morning, and I had my shake as well. So getting back to normal, that was fun and cute. I don't feel bad or anything. I was up like several ounces, so not that that really is gonna like throw me overboard, but we're just not gonna do that anymore. So yeah, maybe I'll let somebody have the rest of the pizza. I didn't eat all of it, obviously, but anyway. So I just wanted to recap what happened there, and I've got some stuff to do today for some of the groups that we are hosting this week or starting this week, and yeah, so I've got a lot of work to do today, so I'm going to get ready, go to church, and then work on that. I know this view is confusing because it's Sunday and you don't usually see me in this way. I am feeling extremely dehydrated right now, and it's probably because of the amount of sodium I had in that pizza yesterday. So I'm going to drink some of our version of Gatorade or Powerade, and it is just a electrolyte formula that replenishes our electrolytes after or during our workout, so that after we don't feel all depleted and stuff. But I need it today because I feel extremely dehydrated, so that is what I'm doing. I am planning on having an extremely chill Sunday, going to get some stuff done, but other than that, I don't plan on doing much today. Got a big week ahead, and so I want to be prepared for that. So that's what today's going to be for, preparing for my big week ahead.
I told you. I warned you. It was a roller coaster. But I hope you learned a lot from this week and kind of what I went through and how I dealt with it. It was definitely interesting for me to see all the changes that happened, and so I'm very excited to continue on this journey for the next couple of weeks. When you're watching this video, I'll be in week 5 already. That is crazy to me. It doesn't even feel like it's been 5 weeks yet. This week's Instagram question is not really a question, it's more of a statement. It says, tell us how you feel about the scale. And this is such a huge deal for a lot of people, and I get it. My mindset was not always in the state that it is now, and so the scale was one of those things that I never wanted to touch. I didn't weigh and I hated it. I wanted to throw it away. I let it define me more than it should have. And what I would say to someone who is just starting on their journey, first worry about renewing your mind. The scale is just a number. It tells you the relation of your body to gravity on this earth, and that's it. Now, when it comes to your journey and what you want to do, if you want to measure weight loss, the scale is a great way to do it. When I'm talking to people who are on their journey and they want to lose weight or they want to gain weight, I tell them that they need a scale. We have created this stigma around the scale, and that it's this horrible thing that no one should have in their house, and I don't feel that way anymore. The scale is a machine, and it does what you ask it to when you use it. It tells you whatever is on it, how much it weighs. There have been studies that show that people who weigh more often, they lose more weight. This is why. When you are getting on the scale on a regular basis, whether it's once a week or whatever, you are keeping that file in your mind of how your body is doing based on what you are doing. When you keep track of it like that, you're more likely to make better choices, and you're also more likely to alter what you're doing if whatever choices you're making are not working. Personally, I've gotten to the point where I weigh every single day, and I know that is very intimidating to a lot of people, but for me and my mental state now, I can do it and it doesn't bother me when I see the number on the scale. I know that I am working every single day, so whether I have a weight loss or a weight gain day, I know because I keep track of what I do, what I eat, and all that kind of stuff, so I know what caused either the gain or the loss. And that is really my focus, is just being all around healthier, but I I do have a goal of weight loss. And so since that is my goal, I need to use the scale. I have found that when I am weighing more often, just as the studies show, that I'm losing more weight. When I'm on vacation or whenever, it's the holidays and I'm really not on my scale as much, I do gain more weight. So my feelings about the scale are not like many, but my mind has been changed about it over the course of my time. And one of the things I want to do is help other people see it the same way, because it really is a helpful tool. Your weight on the scale does not tell the whole story. Do not define yourself by that number, but it is a very helpful tool to use when your goal is weight loss. If we just took the time to understand who we are and who we know we are, and not allow things from the outside tell us who we are, we're more likely to see that number on the scale, take it in our mind, say, okay, what do I need to do today to further my goals, to get closer to my goal? That has been just one of the things that helps me. I do measure, I take pictures, and I also notice how my clothes are fitting. But as for me and the scale, we're pretty good friends. Thank you guys for watching this week's video. I hope that it inspired you in some way, or at least you got a little laugh out of it. New videos come out on Tuesdays, so next week's video showing week 5 progress will be up on Tuesday, so be on the lookout for that. Also, I'm continuing to take Instagram questions to answer each week, so if there's anything you want to know about my journey or tips and tricks that you would like to use in your daily life, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and stay up to date with my stories, and you'll see a vlog question story sometime this week that you can submit your questions into, and I'll answer them right here on this vlog next week. I hope you'll have a wonderful week. Thanks again so much for being so supportive on my journey, and I can't wait to share week 5. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.